It's the holidays, and you want your table to be spectacular. And you can do just that with the most beautiful meat you'll find anywhere. And I'm at Bolner's, where you'll find it, with a master butcher. I tell people often that when it comes to eating steaks, Joe Doria changed my life. And you did. The right cut and the right meat make all the difference in the world. And Bolner sells one of the finest, if not the finest beef in all of America, the Akaushi, HeartBrand Akaushi.
You're exactly right. We were introduced to this beef about 10 years ago, and this stuff is phenomenal. It's really good meat. You've had it. You come on occasion and buy it. We sell a lot of it over here at Bolner's.
It grades higher than prime, right?
Yes, ma'am.
This is found in all the fine restaurants, so it's unique to have a place you can come and buy it and cook it at home. Now, we've got some great selections for your holiday table. Tell us about what we're looking at.
This is our typical holiday table right here. We've got a standing rib roast, a boneless standing rib roast, and I've got a single cut, hand-carved Frenched rib chop, which you can feed 2 people. I've got 2 baseball cut sirloins that are cut about 3 inches, and I've got a center cut full face sirloin cut 1.25 inches.
So let's talk about cooking techniques for some of this, because most of us don't cook this large, this fine a meat every day, and you want to get it right.
You're right. Now, this right here is about a 8-pound bone-in rib roast.
Okay.
We like to start them in the oven about 500 degrees for about 30, 45 minutes, depending if you have gas or electric oven. And then we bring the internal temp of the oven down to about 300, 325, depending on your oven, for another couple of hours. This one will probably cook for about another 2.5 hours.
Okay.
The internal temp we like to keep on the rare side about 122, 123, not to exceed 135. Remember, 165 is well done.
Okay, and what about the one without the bone?
What you want to do is you want to put that in the oven for about 40 minutes at 500 degrees, and it's going to give it a heavy, heavy sear. Now, don't get scared, you're not burning it.
Right.
It's a heavy sear, and then you crank your oven down without opening your oven. Crank it down to about 275 to 300. Leave it in there for another at least 2.5 hours.
We're joined now by Jordan Beeman. Jordan is the president of HeartBrand Beef. And for folks who aren't familiar with HeartBrand, you may have heard about the incredible quality of Akaushi, but it truly is heart healthy beef.
Yes, ma'am. That's one of our great unique assets that we have with the beef here, the Akaushi beef, that it's got a positive ratio of mono-unsaturated to saturated fatty acids. So it's actually got more of the good fats than the bad fats.
So on the holidays, you don't have to feel guilty if you don't normally eat red beef. In fact, there are some doctors who even prescribe this for their patients who are either diabetic or perhaps have high cholesterol, right?
Yes, ma'am. It's been really fortunate for a lot of people with the cholesterol who've been taking some medications that have been harmful to their livers and things like that, who've actually switched over to eating the Akaushi, and it's been really beneficial for their cholesterol.
Yeah, of course, check with your doctor, but there are studies and there are doctors that do recommend it. So it is incredible heart healthy properties. And you say it's very unusual to have a place.
Yeah, that's why we're very proud to have these wonderful products here featured at Bolner's, because these are products that are used to people getting in restaurants, but now they can come in here and talk to Joe, and if they want to get a bone-in roast or a boneless roast or something cut for the grill, they have these wonderful opportunities here to have their own master butcher to cut something up for them for their dinner table at the house.
Yeah, he's modest, but he is the best. He's amazing. All right, guys, thank you so much, and happy holidays, everyone.